What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Ocala, Florida Living. I'm your host, Jordan Warren, and this week we are going to take a tour of the Palm Cay neighborhood. It's a 55-plus community here in Ocala, Florida. I'm excited about this one, and I've got a lot to show you. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, well, let's get started. Today, I just wanted to go ahead and just start at the clubhouse, and then we'll make our way around the neighborhood. So I'll tell you a little bit about it here as we're pulling into the clubhouse. This is where the community members can come and hang out. They have different activities that go on throughout the week and the month. So they've always got something going on, some kind of activity or club that you can join here in the neighborhood. They also have fitness centers. They have pickleball courts, tennis courts, bocce ball, and they have a pool back here. So a lot of different activities that you can join in on, and also a nice little area for you to bring your dog if you wanted to run around a little bit. Kind of get you a view of the pickleball courts here. Palm Cay is one of Ocala's most affordable 55-plus communities. And the reason being is the home prices are so low. You can get into Ocala or Palm Cay around $150,000, so under $200,000. So if you're looking to retire, wanting a second home to come visit in the wintertime, this is definitely going to be that neighborhood that could work for you. If you're not looking to move down full time, or are on a good budget. So homes priced between $150 to a little over $250, around the mid 200s, which is a good little decent price range. Most of the homes are anywhere from 800 square foot to around 1,400 square foot. Some have single car garages, and then you also get the double car garage. The homes are nice and cozy. They offer 2 to 3 bedrooms. A lot of them, the neighborhood is a little older, but they've been updated since. So you get, nice homes with updated kitchens, screened-in lanais that sit on a well-sized lot. And you can fence in your backyards for your pets. Driving around the back side of the neighborhood, so a lot of these homes are going to be a little newer than the ones in the front. So I just closed on one this past Monday. We ended up negotiating the price down to $177.5. We had a little longer of a close, but the clients were happy. Sometimes it just takes the owner a little bit more time to get out. Another thing while I'm on here today is, it's definitely a buyer's market. Buyers have more control on how much they're spending, what kind of offers they want to come in at. Right now, we're seeing an average of around 96.5 to 97.5% of listing price is kind of what things are selling for. But we have seen an uptick in the market, so a lot more buyers are getting into the game. As we're kind of learning that the rates are going to level off here and stay in the 6s. So thing to say on that is now is the best time to buy. And if the rates do come down, you can refinance. But if they do go back up, you bought in a good position. So and as you can see, the neighborhood is really well maintained. And just see the upkeep that everybody takes pride in their homes and neighborhood here in Ocala. So got a lot of friendly neighbors here, which is great. Makes it a lot easier to meet people. Like I said, it's not as active as some of the other communities such as Stone Creek and on top of the world, the villages, places like that, but the affordability is what it's all about for people moving into this neighborhood. But you still have activities, like I said, too. Properties make for good investment properties as well. So if you're just looking to be a snowbird and then want to rent it out, you have the possibility of doing that to make some extra income. The HOA in here is right around 145, I believe. I know it just went up right before we closed on the last house that I sold in the neighborhood. Currently, Palm Cay has 23 active listings, again ranging from 150,000 to up to 250,000. There are 3 pending sales in the last 30 days, as well as 7 homes that have sold in the last 30 days. There's definitely a good market in here. Like I said, I think it just comes down to that affordability and the cost of buying into a 55 plus community versus others. Now let's talk a little bit about proximity of the subdivision. Palm Cay is located on the southwest side of Ocala, right off of 200. That being said, you have really easy access to obviously one of the main roads here in Ocala, Highway 200, which also gets you access to I-75 and 441. All your major roads. So if you travel, it's pretty easy access for anyone trying to travel or come down to visit and things like that. You're also located near all of the necessities that you need, so your shopping, your dining, medical centers, and all of that good stuff. So it's always a big plus for people. Mention that the neighborhood is watched by the sheriff's office. They do have a sheriff's department that comes in here and drives around just to check and make sure everything's safe. All right, well, as you can see, we are leaving the subdivision here, heading out. So if you're interested in learning more about Palm Cay or scheduling a private tour to check out some of the homes that are on the market, feel free to reach out. Whether you're buying, or if you're living in the neighborhood now and you come across this video and you're thinking about selling or just exploring your options, I'm here to help. Give me a call, shoot me a message, or comment down below, and I'll be sure to reach back out to you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next neighborhood tour. Have a great day. All right, guys, well, that ends our weekly neighborhood tour here in Ocala, Florida. I hope you enjoyed the Palm Cay subdivision as much as I did. If you have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments, or you can reach me. My contact information is down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're not already, go subscribe to the page and stick around for more content just like this. Hope to see you next time. Have a great week.